and a desperate Penn State team.
Penn State hung. Sold out in Ann Arbor, and here we go. Our officials, Hans Wittelsberger.
Between the pipes, he's only had one save in combined 4 quarters, the second half of the last 2 games, losses to Ohio State and Maryland.
Ryan Cohen coming downhill, and there's a big save for Frassian. Shot clock under 30, long near the crease. Up top, Trainer spinning and scoring. Just the start Penn State was hoping for.
Ryan Cohen, beautiful stop. Successful clear for the Nittany Lions, and this is just a beautiful look from number 20 in blue, Ethan Long. Watch him find Trainer, and look at that in terms of the support they get on game day with these sellout crowds. Military Appreciation Day here as well.
Penn State back with it. And from the X, Luke Wallstrom, senior. Wallstrom once again. Defended by Mason Whitney. Tight near the crease, and Taylor was there to
more runs, 88 and white at the midfield. I love the fact when things aren't working, you tinker with it a little bit. They've also had some key injuries as well, so guys have had to step into role.
In clear percentage at 90%. Jack Amo, the transfer from Rutgers, going right at Taylor, who turns him away. Long matched up with Justin Ennis here. Trainer had the first goal for Penn State. Tight defense for Michigan. A lot of traffic around Hunter here, and they need it. Again, 0-2 start in the Big Ten. 6-3 on the year. Needing their first win today to change the vibe. Again, dominated 16-4, knocking Penn State out of the last 2 Big Ten tournaments. And a shot goes high for Will Peden.
Yeah, Roney really loves his versatility and his vision.
No room for Lehman. Trainer goes off the pipe by Delgado and circles up top. Peden around the pick. Behind the kick. Hobbs rolls it, shoots it, and misses.
Love how Hobbs saw that slide come.
Already 6 shots. And Trainer has his swallowed up by Taylor.
Taylor read it all the way. Not only was it a save, but a
pick coming for him. Works around the pick from Plemons. On the backside, scooped up by Lockwood. Up top. Rip it and a score. There's LaBelle.
Just looking to help, because this is public enemy number 1 if you're Penn State. Ryan Cohen, number 40 in white. I love the ball cycle, and look at LaBelle.
About 6 to go in the first quarter, and the face-off won by Colby Baldwin for Penn State. Not afraid to shoot it. Dishes off to Lehman as it rolls near the end line, and the whistles blow. 2 straight Big Ten tournament championships. If I'd have told you that Michigan has just as many tournament titles as Hopkins during this Big Ten time, you probably would look at me like I was crazy. But Michigan's tallies, Rutgers is a team not to sleep on. Yeah, 2-1 now, and how about Carton Stoller with the full field goal to ice it, too.
Second one of the season. You want a 10-man ride, watch out for
so far. LaBelle for Michigan. Lehman around Billings. Dishes off long. 10 to shoot. Up top, Wallstrom spinning around Whitney. Wallstrom stops on a dime and scores. Official
roll. Number 21 in blue, Luke Wallstrom, gets inside, sweet feet, and he launches himself. The ball is in the goal, and then he makes. Who had a red phone back in the day? Like the hotline.
Don't look at me.
And that's not, you don't even have to dial a number. Look at that. That's one you just pick up and you go.
Felt like we needed it. Some of the team time. Amo scores again. Back-to-back goals for Penn State, leading 3-1.
Little hesitation. Guys are playing with urgency. And it's got to feel good to have a replay go your way with how snake-bitten Penn State has been over the years. Starts with Long, nothing fancy here, just a dodge. And I like.
And wins this face-off, picked up by Bonner. In transition, response. Jack Marlowe with his second goal of the season.
Made by number 90 in white, Max Bonner. Gets it. Look at Marlowe look off. Bo Lockwood. Lockwood was wide open to his left. Look at him look him off. That's like a pitcher saying, no, I don't want to throw the curve. I want to throw high heat.
Here, but it's a one-goal game.
Welcome to the Big Ten. You know, this is a conference where it's nip and tuck. Incredible competition. Even when you feel like a game should be going one way, you look up at the scoreboard and you're Marines.
Mulholland, off the pick from Stanek, circles back. Michigan is not afraid to wind the shot clock deep for the Wolverines on this possession. Cohen trying to make it work and go backside, not even close.
Yeah, you got to imagine Lockwood just going to dump this in the corner.
Under 20 on the game clock in the first quarter. Clemens fires. Bouncer stopped by Frassine again.
It looked like that may have kissed the pipe. We saw it last year at Ohio State. Believe me, that sticks in the craw of the coaches, the players, everybody involved with those programs.
Wide shot from Amo would have been his.
For the Big Ten tournament, if Michigan's in this thing.
First week of May. Bouncers wide again from Long.
But top to bottom, this is the healthiest the conference has ever been. It's chance possessions. They are so difficult to defend in college lacrosse.
Out of the reach of Aquino for now.
Themselves and get back to fundamentals.
Lehman finally scores.
That'll work.
Turned away initially, but diving.
Great height. And right here, you're like, what are you thinking? But look at him keep his knees moving, keep his head up, and Lehman makes
2015. In control right now, 11 to play in the half. Stanek scores! Michigan State.
Two-man game. Nice little pick there from 29 in white, Stanek. And then he's able to slip the pick. And just a little bit of confusion causes a bad approach.
Back to Cohen, nice catch.
Yeah, everything starts and you're looking to finish with Cohen. Good save by Frassine.
To Cohen all alone right now, straight away. Shot to score, we're tied. Jackson Clay with his first of the year. The transfer from high
out by Cohen. The wrap check creates the turnover, second chance possession. And then Cohen again. He's the party starter.
Long looking for Wallstrom, fires wide.
That's a nice little play. I love that drag across the top.
State. Wallstrom rolls it back and his stick dislodged. Now we'll address the flag. Nothing going for Penn State. Amon, Trainer, Michigan back to full strength and a turnover.
When a Penn
They found their rhythm with the right combination here in Big Ten play.
Well, Mikey Boehm, Justin Wheatfeld,
Tiernan,
just to name a couple.
And there's Cohen. His first goal to give.
He just uses a pick. Alex Ross, number 6, he's got to get over that pick. That's got to be a little bit better communication if it wasn't there.
First half.
That was an epic performance in 2024 from this Michigan team.
Wallstrom sends it wide and diving over the crease, whistles blow. Big Ten play for the first time in program history. Solid pick for Stanek. John Morgan, 5 goals in his last 6 games.
And Trainer, gotta believe.
Aquino sent it into traffic and Taylor got to it for Michigan.
Yeah, again, just sloppy by Penn State. It's okay to dodge against his own as well. I know a lot of folks are like, don't dodge, but you can do that. And Penn State, nice job by the Nittany Lions through that Michigan offense all.
Around Ennis. Aquino lost it. Ball down 5 seconds, popped up by Billings. Still loose, and that'll do for Michigan.
Looking to rebound in a big way.
Yeah, the confidence of Ohio State playing at home against an angry Maryland team sets up for fireworks. Trainer going down on the shot, too.
He's one of the most dynamic offensive players, not only in the conference, but in the country. And Ethan Long has been the party starter today. Miscommunication, I think, one, quell things a little bit, but to get your bench involved, get the guys involved, feeling good about what is happening.
Morgan thought about the shot, defers to Mulholland. Around the crease. Muscled off his spot. Stanton downhill. And bounces home from an impossible angle.
Front porch of Penn State. Stanton, he's a big guy, 6'5", and he does the twister. He crosses the stick in front of his body. Watch, running out of angle, I'm going to open it up by twisting it.
Here for Michigan. Chance to extend the lead. LaBelle, 1 goal in the first half. Back to him. Michigan patient. Again, one of the best to Long. Dodging on Ennis. Nothing there for Long. Quick pass inside, and it bounces just off the pipe.
That was a terrific.
Trainer still with it. Around Case Van Wees. Trainer pushed in, flag out. Taylor down as well. Ball outside of the... A 1-minute penalty, and Penn State 0 for 1 on man-up chances today. Not this time. Liam Matthews scores his 14th goal of the season.
And release, all in one motion. Ethan Long, his vision today has been terrific. Gets it to Trainer.
Face-off won by Penn State, looking to take the lead. Trainer spinning in traffic, lost it. Ball in the crease, scooped up by Taylor.
Well, you got to like how Trainer has stepped up here in the second.
Ross comes to attack Mulholland out of the zone. And right back in.
Those are killers, especially in a low-scoring game like this.
And those are the big plays in the midfield that Michigan has seemingly made. Here's Cohen with 12 on the timer. Turns it back to Clemens. LaBelle can't score it. Stay. It's Cohen spinning, stopping, accelerating, and shoots it in. Cohen gives Michigan the lead.
Who's the hot hand in a basketball game? We're right at the end of March Madness. Who's winning faceoffs? And maybe Gills goes out there again after winning that first one clean.
Amon stopped by Taylor. Penn State gets a win today. Season could get back on track.
And the Blue Jays still have opportunity. You know, they got Penn State next week, then they've got Maryland. And they're going to make the Big Ten tournament. They just...
Down the crease. Not a clean shot there, but Lehman got to it.
How many ground balls has Lehman picked up today to keep possessions alive for Penn State?
And Taylor makes the save on Aquino. Lockwood, Houlihan, and knocked away. Shot clock violation. Penn State gets the stop.
Perfect defense from the Nittany Lions in that last sequence.
Long with 10. Ethan Long tried the low skipping shot. And Taylor diving for it. Just attack for both teams today. Trainer leading the way for Penn State with 2 goals. And Cohen with 2 for Michigan. Mulholland out to Morgan. And Frassian steps right.
Third quarter. Actually made 3 saves in that third quarter of action.
Taylor's talking.
Trail check, gets it loose. And then you have Houlihan preventing Ross from getting a clean look on cage with a trail check of his own that disrupted his shooting motion. We call that the whirling dervish.
Long goes top shelf. Penn State ties it.
Amon cycles the ball behind the cage, finds Long up top. And you hope Ennis is okay. Looks like he's okay. Came off
in overtime. And now Penn State with momentum after the face-off win. Trainer gives Penn State the lead. His 100th career goal.
Have an uneven situation because two white jerseys chase King. And that shot a tattoo to the upper 90. You heard times here today on this turf, more so than other guys.
Amo bounces it home. An avalanche for the Nittany Lions. Now leading use.
We lost a great one this week, Jack. Val Kilmer, who played Doc Holliday in Tombstone. Look at that shot. Right from the hip.
Can they start to get stops? Bouncing to Lehman. Oh, it goes off the pipe. And a whistle with a push.
Yeah. Lehman got drilled from behind.
Get out with 30 on the shot clock. Cohen sets the pick. Two-man game. Across the way, Mulholland wide.
Love that offense. Keep the ball hot. Cohen. Hey, if a guy's going to stand there, you're going to be more than happy to beat him up.
Aquino found space and missed left. Now to the man-up chance for Penn State. At number 1 Cornell. And going for their second-ranked win this year.
So they give a zone look, and then they go into that man when the ball goes behind the cage.
Houlihan dodges. Brassi got it with his body. 7 Penn State. Peden feeds, and a Penn State goal.
It was 4 quarters. Houlihan does a great job. Pump fake, gets a better angle, and look at Frasian. Stands his ground, and then Peden. This is what I love about Will Peden's game. Great vision, great pop, and look at Matthews, the Canadian. Little pump fake.
Michigan's got to do something quick here. Stanton cannot provide. Michigan with 43. No goals for Michigan in the 4th quarter.
What a handle. That's a great handle by Mulholland.
Sets up Lapel. Tried to go low to high and too high. Long rip. Taylor can't dive to make the save. Brenton Leary from midfield with an exclamation.
For about 80 yards. This one, more of a midfield, but credit Leary. Recognizing the cage is vacated.
Houlihan for Clemens. Just over a minute to go. Michigan down 4. Houlihan, why not? There's one for Michigan.
Houlihan just steps in as Aldridge a little bit slow to rotate over and get a stick in the gloves.
Penn State with a furious rally in the 4th quarter. Outscoring Michigan 5.
Michigan team may have let this one get away a little bit, but you got to give all the credit in the world to Penn State. Back